Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nurhalisa Aulia. I'm from 1B. In this opportunity, I would like to review a novel by Mary Fram entitled Anything But Extraordinary. And the genre of this novel is romance mystery. Trust me, you will like this novel because the story is unpredictable and make you become curious. Okay, I will spoil you a little bit of the story. Let's check it out. This novel tells about two sisters. They are Charlotte and Paige who run away from their cornered parents in order to live a normal life. Charlotte winds up assuming Ruby's name and impersonating Ruby as the local psychic and running her business. The young woman luck into a house with 4 months of free rent in return for setting up a psychic reading room and store in the house while the owner is away meeting with the Dalai Lama. Charlotte is the older sister who has taken care of her younger sister Paige her entire life. At 8, Charlotte was changing diapers and feeding the baby. It's become clear to Charlotte that living with their parents is a bad thing for 13 years old Paige. She wants her sister to grow up to be honest, to have a real childhood and a good education, not to be perpetrating a fraud on innocent victim or being used by their parents for more sinister purposes. I feel for Charlotte who is trying to hide her and her sister from her con-artist parents and give her sister a normal life. But things don't go as planned when she takes a job house sitting for a psychic in a small town. She gets mistaken for the psychic. Yet now she's not really Ruby, and if he might now she's on run from the parents. One day someone offers Ruby a great deal of money to do one-time reading. So coincidentally, Ruby's guess was accurate. Because of this incident, then Ruby is known as psychic. Based on information she's overheard in town, Charlotte predicts something bad might happen if the woman requesting the reading goes to a certain place that night. When the woman ignores her counsel, something bad does happen. From there, things pick up with Charlotte, recruited by the police to help solve the crime. A change ad from a trusting young woman is all it takes for Charlotte and Paige to escape from their cruel conman parents. For 4 months, they have a place to live, and with it comes the opportunity to get themselves stabilized with a cute town and new friends. Only one small problem. In one time, Charlotte pretending to give a psychic reading as the actual business owner, Charlotte accidentally makes a prediction that results in a mugging. Situation happened that Charlotte takes over temporarily Ruby's identity. She does this out of desperation and does not intend to hurt anyone. As the story evolves, this intention, of course, is tested over and over. She begins to use her skills of observation to help people as they come to seek psychic readings from Ruby's shop. There is cliffhanger at the end of the book. Thankfully, it wasn't enough to trigger an anxiety attack, but it did make curious for the second book. The title of the novel is pretty good because it makes the reader curious about the content of the novel. The title is Anything But Extraordinary. This title refers to Charlotte from Paige's point of view because she thinks that Charlotte is everything for her and Charlotte has sacrificed for her happiness. It is an extraordinary sister. I like the main character of this novel. She is Charlotte because Charlotte is a great sister to Paige. She did everything for Paige's happiness. But on another side, I don't like how Charlotte fulfills her daily needs by pretending to be an oracle. It means that she earns money by cheating other people as same as her parents. I don't mind why Charlotte must run away from home, whereas there are other ways to solve that problem. For instance, discussing the problem with her parents that she doesn't like the way how her parents treat her. and she doesn't want her sister to feel the same thing that she felt before. I was excited from the first chapter of this book since it was interesting. I admired Charlotte's willingness to leave everything behind in order to provide a stable life for her sister. Most of the tension or stakes are related to the risk of Charlotte being exposed as a fraud. But by focusing on the siblings and their growing relationships with citizens of Castle Cove, the mystery and romance are both kept relatively low-key. The novel's genuine heart is in Charlotte and Page's connection. I really recommended this novel to everyone because the story was easy reading, very enjoyable, and humorous. I'm so wrapped up in Charlotte and Page's life, and I want them to achieve a good life in this wonderful quirky town of Castle Cove.